Hello friends, and I've added a layer of clothing because my space was feeling very chilly. So I think the weather's turned here in Michigan and it feels a little chillier. So I did a large tarot reading. I was feeling like I wasn't sure of what I was doing. I wasn't sure of the people that I was working with. So I'm just going to go do this simple, complex reading of my friend who I'm working with, who is having some memory issues. So he got the Hanged Man as his card. And the Hanged Man, the planet that is related to the Hanged Man, it's starting to get warm now, finally. It was chilly up here, and now I look like a character from Monty Python, which I like very much. So the hanged one in this book, the Hanged Man in the other book, that was before the non-binary part, is Neptune. And Neptune is about depth, awareness, fantasy, mystery, psychic energy, and porousness. The Hanged Man is the 12th card, but always narrowed down to just the 1 through 10 number. So the 12 is 1 and 2, which is 3. So the number 3 is about innovation, creativity, expression, growth, and manifestation. The key words are internal expansion, stillness, reflection, stagnation, halted progress, isn't that the truth? Lack of movement, surrender, sacrifice, perspective, awareness, truth, questions, new viewpoints, waiting for a shift, calm before the storm, patience, comfort. So here's what the book and I, reading the book, say to my friend. We've been looking outward, caught up in the complex movements of the collective, imagining the impact that our dream might have on the world. But in the process of putting so much energy toward others, it sounds like they're reading it to me, but they are reading it to Kim and me. Process of putting so much energy towards other, we find ourselves tangled up, slowing down. Perhaps we've lost our way, taken a wrong turn, or changed our mind about where we want to go. Or perhaps we're simply exhausted from seeking so many perspectives, from growing and imagining and expanding. Whatever the cause, we find ourselves stagnant, unmoving, twisted up within ourselves, with no way of knowing how long we'll be in this state of surrender. Our limbs lock, mind frozen, heart pounding in our ears. We can feel something struggling within us. Feel a release that is slowly building. Feel that a change is on the horizon, yet we cannot move out of the way, cannot take action to prevent this shift from finding us. All we can do is breathe through the discomfort of the moment, work to adjust our stance, and prepare to accept whatever is on its way, like a difficult inverted yoga pose, we hold our position for as long as we can, knowing that we are stretching unfamiliar muscles, awakening a strained but necessary awareness. Okay, so that's my friend, and then his son, who got the card, the Three of Swords. Looks like this. The Three of Swords, the number 3 is related to innovation, creativity, expression, growth, and manifestation. It's related to air, logic, pragmatism, information, communication, knowledge. It's associated with the mind. The key words are unexpected truth, heartbreak, painful revelations, turmoil, necessary acknowledgement. A path forward was chosen, and we pursued it with focus and determination. And in the process of following our truth, it's investigating and examining with new knowledge in tow. A harsh reality comes crashing in. Something comes to light that we did not anticipate, and we experience feelings of hurt, betrayal, even anger. This divulgence is painful but also deeply necessary, reminding us of our strength, wisdom, and courage in questioning and enduring things that others may avoid. This powerful disclosure, this sense of revelation, is the bitter medicine of the Three of Swords. Wow, this is magic. Mike. You're probably going to be listening to this, Mike, so I just let you know I love you like a brother, like a good brother, not just city brother. So you got the Ace of Wands, which is the number 1, which has to do with motivation, confidence, independence, vision, and trailblazing. It has to do with the element fire, passion, inspiration, creativity, drive, purpose, instinct. It's associated with the soul. The key words are innovation, catalyst, creative spark, a new idea, high energy, excitement. So this may be what you're coming into and not what you've been feeling the past few days. Out of nowhere, inspiration strikes. Like a match igniting, light and heat instantly fill us up, capturing our attention and feeding our creativity. We're entranced by the dancing flames. We scramble to absorb every last detail, overwhelmed by the excitement and passion and pure delight that flow through us. That instantaneous spark, that explosion of vitality, that magical gift from the muse, that is the crackling brilliance of the Ace of Wands. Doug. Another friend of Kim's. Worked with him for 25 years or so. He got the Hermit card, number 9, which relates to the planet, to the astrological sign of Virgo, which is about service, ideals, precision, organization, healing, and purification. The number 9 is observation, personal responsibility, collective growth, expansion, and clarity. And the key words are spirituality, wisdom, stepping back, solitude, observation, examination, care, authenticity, reflection, peering into shadows, patience, interrogation, attention to detail and routines, secrets, honesty, and intentionality. Our light has been shining so brightly, visible to all, yet after allowing ourselves to be seen and celebrated, we feel an urge to sink into the shadows, to break away from our established routines and experimental trailblazing, to focus our attention on our innermost selves. We find a place where we can be alone and take the time to dim our glow, light a lantern, and appraise ourselves and our world with deep care and patient intention. We evaluate, reflect, consider. Our hidden places sometimes hold our most magical aspects, and in taking the time to get to know them, we find a new sense of self, a new belief in our own power, a new feeling of empowerment around our magic. I got the 3 of Pentacles, or discs. The 3 is innovation, creativity, expression, growth, manifestation. It's related to the earth, our resources, health, finances, senses, nature, health, legacy. It's associated with the body. The key words are growth, abundant resources, collaboration and teamwork, manifestation, progress. Our resources are expanding, new opportunities keep emerging, and we find ourselves bringing in trusted friends and workers, people with additional assets that can help us discover with intention and purpose. We're starting to see real growth, even abundance, in our dreams, as our dreams become tangible and our ideas are made manifest. This expansive joy, this marked progress, this sense of momentum building is the joyful creation of the 3 of Pentacles. The brother, Kevin, got the number 4 of the trump cards, which is the Emperor. It's related in the astrological sign to Aries, independence, motivation, determination, ambition. The number 4 is structure, organization, systems, progression, foundation, stability. The key words are control, discipline, organization, long-term planning, solid foundation, feeling worthy, knowledge of personal strengths, rules and regulations, leadership, experience, authority, caution, adaptation, challenging, taking ownership, ambition. In surveying the raw creative energy that we have released In thinking about our next steps, we recognize a need for order, crave a framework that will help to stay true to our purpose and intent. Our ideas clarify and sharpen, a refining fire transforming wild magic into foundations rooted in steady, stable earth. The seeds that have germinated must be protected, sheltered, organized into systems that make their care routines simple and clear. As we continue to create, as our ideas take up space and our future finds its footing, we protect what we have made. Okay, I need to momentarily turn that heat down. Okay, my life partner's card, Four of Wands. It's about structure, organization, systems, progression, foundation, stability. The element is fire. It's about passion, inspiration, creativity, drive, purpose, instinct. It's associated with the soul. The key words are steady growth, exuberance and excitement, supported efforts, celebration, creative structures. The words are abundance is everywhere, our foundation is firm, crackling with power, and bolstering that brilliant vision. Others are lending us their strength and their ideas. We are supported in multiple ways, and our work feels both solid and inspiring. Our plan is coming together in a way that we can't help but be excited about, pulling us into the joyful triumph and vigorous drive of the Four of Wands. Very nice. And then the support for what we're working with from my stepdaughter, whose home I'm staying in currently. We got the 10 of Discs. And the 10 of Discs is about unity, vision, pride, independence, and community together. Independence and community together. Trailblazing confidence. Its element is the earth, resources, health, finances, senses, nature, health, legacy associated with the body. Keywords are deep satisfaction, legacy, community strength, bountifulness, reciprocity, and care. Personal fulfillment is a powerful thing, but after celebrating our achievements, we open up to our community, invite everyone in to enjoy the abundance that we have found. Everything that we've been working towards is now at our fingertips, and beyond just creating a safe and stable life for ourselves, we have also established a legacy something that will endure beyond us. We feel incredible satisfaction in all that we have accomplished. We are able to give generously and receive with joy, and this deep pleasure, this collective contentment, is the rich gratification of the Ten of Pentacles. And her choreographic partner, whose home this also is for another 4 or 5 days. And the support that he offers is the Nine of Wands, which is the Strength card. 9 relates to observation, personal responsibility, collective growth, expansion, and clarity. It again is the fire, the passion, the inspiration, the creativity, the drive, the purpose, the instinct, the association with the soul. And the key words are diminished energy, perseverance, overcoming obstacles, asking for help, and pressing forward. And it says we've been going hard for so long and we find ourselves slowing down, gasping for breath, nurturing our inner flames as best we can. One final challenge lies before us, a last difficult task to complete before we can cross the finish line. And in spite of our fatigue, in spite of our doubts, we press on. Perseverance is at war with weariness. And in knowing that we must tread carefully in trying to manage our energetic resources, we experience the exhaustion and exhilaration of the Nine of Wands. The exhaustion and exhilaration. Okay. And finally, from the being who calls himself Arlen, we receive, it's interesting, the card we just got, the Nine of Wands, I'm just looking because the card I don't see right here, but we'll just, I have it written down, so it's the 18. Oh, it was the Moon card. Okay. It may have dropped somewhere, I'll find it in a bit. So from Arlen, we got the Moon card, which is related to the astrological sign Pisces. It's about beliefs, dreams, the subconscious, spirituality, and collectives. The 9 is related to observation, personal responsibility, collective growth, expression, expansion, and clarity. And the keywords are strange wisdom, uncertainty, exploration, internal shadows, confrontation, fantasy and reality, dreams, illusion, embracing inner wildness, cycles, growth and discovery, exploration, introspection, reflection, surrender, instinct, ferocity, freedom from convention, and distance. So this is the message from Arlen. We've rediscovered ourselves, reclaimed our future, and now move forward, eager to pursue those remembered dreams. But as we slip into the shadows, our newfound starlight grows dim. Even if we know where we want to end up, sometimes the path can grow murky and we can get lost along the way. As the pale light of the moon strips the world of color and twists our grasp on reality, our most fantastical visions and deepest fears reveal themselves in the darkening shadows. We must rely on our intuition, our sense of wisdom and truth, to help us remember who we are, to keep us from getting too caught up in what-ifs. The mind's perceptions become clouded by the heart's fears, and its emotion takes over. We stumble, consider, work overtime to see clearly, even if we crave surrender, even as we long to just run free. We have so few opportunities to completely succumb to our wildness, to go feral, to allow instinct to take over. And in giving ourselves permission to explore this unnamed part of ourselves, in honoring our impulses and running barefoot through the forest and screaming at the sky, we make fierceness a part of our natural cycle. We acknowledge the need for release, fantasy, illumination. We recognize that tension and function are not inherently bad things, and that discomfort can help us understand our own needs and desires with sharp new clarity. Okay, that I did, so I'll remember, but it may also be useful to you as you work with the situations that you find yourself in. There's the moon card. Very Egyptian looking to me. My friend, my dear friend, I have a lot of dear friends. And boy, do you ever learn to appreciate your dear friends during times of difficulties. I just feel so grateful. And one of my dearest of my dear friends, and there are few of them, the dearest of the dear, but she was dealing with a situation in her family, and somebody was wanting her attention about something not related to what she needed to keep her attention on. She felt like she really needed to keep her focus while she was working with these energetics, and this person was over here saying, I'm doing this, I'm over here, look at this, what do you think of this? And she was like, and she basically said, I've got to go now, and click, took herself back to what she was working with. And when she was telling me about it later, she said, I just realized I didn't have the bandwidth. And it's just my current mantra. I don't have the bandwidth to encompass everything that's going on. I have the bandwidth for myself, those who surround me, those who support me while I support them and others and the healing of the world. That's all I have the bandwidth for. And some of you may go, well, that's a lot. Yes, it is a lot. I agree with you. We're on the same page. It's a lot. And so we're all dealing with a lot. Take care of yourselves in the ways that you can support others. Really have your attention on the importance of your energy, your battery being charged so the phone doesn't disconnect. It's just good to be with you.